New Idea claims that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is worried about Harry and Meghan's appearance at the King's coronation. Kate has arguably suffered the most at the hands of Prince Harry's tell-all memoir, given that he shared personal texts between her and Meghan Markle and disclosed private conversations that they had, resulting in Kate being seen by some as cold and argumentative. The whole ordeal has changed how Kate sees Harry altogether, says a source. He was once one of her closest friends. The trust is totally gone now. The last thing Kate wants is to be forced into having a face-to-face with the two people who've tried so hard to hurt her. The King's coronation should be a time of celebration for his family, but instead Kate's worried that if the Sussexes turn up, she's going to have to spend every second looking over her shoulder, continues the source. Harry exposing Kate's text message exchange with Meghan in Spare over the now infamous disagreement about Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid's dress in the lead-up to the Sussexes' wedding has made Kate question everything. The King has asked William and Kate to get back in touch with Harry and Meghan and try to smooth things over, but Kate is paranoid that any text or email sent their way could be misconstrued and put out into the public, says the source. She's even reticent to have written conversations with anyone mutually close with Harry, like a few of William's friends and even Princess Eugenie, because she's so worried it could end up in the hands of the Sussexes, who she's sure wouldn't think twice about leaking her texts again. She's careful to the point of paranoia about putting anything in writing where they're concerned for fear of being difficult again. It's sad, adds the source. It's no way to live. She doesn't deserve to feel this way. According to the Daily Express, King Charles has refused Prince Harry's demand of a sit-down meeting before the coronation. According to royal correspondent Tom Skies, writing in the Daily Beast, a friend of the King's told Skies that Charles adores Harry and wants him to be there. But he has a coronation to organise. He simply won't have the time to organise a special meeting with Harry. The Daily Mail reports that Harry and Meghan are still undecided as to whether or not they'll attend, and before leaving the US for the event, Harry wants a meeting with not only his father, but his older brother as well. Harry said as much in an interview last month with ITV's Tom Bradby, while promoting his memoir Spare, telling the journalist he hoped his family would be willing to sit down and talk about the issues that have plagued them for years. Charles's inability, whether it truly is because of time constraints or just outright unwillingness, to have Harry's desired sit-down conversation to talk through the familial problems Harry raised in his book is a burn to his youngest son, says royal commentator Daniela Elsa. Charles has reportedly refused to blink in the transatlantic showdown he's currently locked into with Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and won't be acceding to his bolter of a son's number one demand, she says. The simple reason? Charles is too busy. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams claimed that dialogue between the royal family and the Sussexes will be kept to the weather because the firm can't trust the Sussexes anymore. While the couple will undoubtedly generate headlines, Fitzwilliams predicts that their involvement will be similar to that of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. He argues, "We do know they're going to be invited, that does seem to be so. As to whether or not they'll come, the answer is probably yes, because remember, they only get their work because they're royals. As a result, they have to be seen to be involved in some form. I'd think other members of the family will keep discussions with them to the weather. We know the background to this, and it's not a happy one."